Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to be here with you today. Today I want to share with you 20 different New Year's resolution ideas. If you are struggling to figure out what resolutions you want to achieve in 2019, some of your goals, what things you can do to become a better you in 2019, I have 20 ideas of different resolutions that I think would be fantastic for each and every one of us to try to accomplish in the upcoming year. This is going to be the kickoff of a new video series for my channel all month long, featuring New Year's resolutions, goal setting, what my personal goals are for the upcoming year, reflections on 2018, and just all of that in general. I'm really excited to share with you as we wrap up 2018 and move into 2019. The new year is the best time for a fresh start, new goal setting, new motivation, a new mindset into really achieving anything that you want. And I truly believe that with hard work, dedication, and a good mindset and just faith that you can accomplish anything that you want. So without further ado, let's jump into the 20 New Year's resolution ideas. Number one is to spend time complimenting more people, and compliment people on things that are not physical appearance. So it's not a wardrobe item or the way somebody looks. Compliment somebody by saying, I love the way you are. I love how good you are at this. I love the time you take with this. I love your commitment to this. You know, I love the way you are with people, whatever the case may be, but something that's personal on a deeper level. Number two is to learn a new hobby. So the start of a year is the best time to really dive into learning something that you've always wanted to do, whether that's cooking, photography, fishing, YouTube, whatever the case may be, to dive into something new, get something creative, get an outlet, and you'll have a lot of fun doing it, and it will be really rewarding. Three is to travel to a bucket list place. So whether that's an hour from your house or a totally different continent, pick some place that has been on your bucket list, you know, those places that you say, one day I'm gonna go there, one day I'm going to do this, and do it. The world is your oyster. There's so much to see, and traveling is one of my personal favorite things to do. And this year I definitely want to make more of an effort on picking places to travel that, one, I haven't been before, but two, just are kind of all those places that are on my list, but I never actually get around to going to them. So this year, travel anywhere that you have really been wanting to for a long time. Four is to read 10 pages of a book a day. And I say only 10 pages because most of the time when you start reading 10 pages, you get hooked and you'll read more and more and more. And reading is so good for us. And it's something that I personally struggle with, is reading. We get so engrossed into our phones and TV and YouTube and Netflix and screen time that we're so disconnected from other things. And reading is great for relaxation at night, for your mental learning. So start with 10 pages a day, make that a skill that you obtain in 2019, and you'll be surprised how much more you read. Number five is to step away from your electronic devices before bed. So I would say give yourself 30 minutes to an hour every single night before you go to bed, where your phone's tucked away, you're not watching TV anymore, you're doing something different, whether that is spending time with your partner or family, playing games, doing puzzles, doing word searches, or meditation, devotion, whatever the case may be, just to get you in a relaxation point. It's time to wind down for the night, but also that you're just disconnected from the screen. They say that helps you sleep better too. So I would say at least 30 minutes, but try to make it an hour every single night where you are disconnected from your electronics. Number six is to take control of your finances this year. So many people aren't having savings accounts, aren't budgeting. You guys need to take care of your finances. Make it a point this year to really bulk up your savings account. Make it a point to stick to a little bit firmer of a budget. Make sure that you are living within your means. Make sure that you have 6 months of your monthly expenses and income into an account. That way, if anything were to happen, you would be protected. If you have that much money, then it's time to start investing in stocks and your 401k or whatever the case may be. Put that money to good use. So 2019 is a really great time to get your finances in order. Number 7 is declutter your space. Minimalism, I feel like in the last few years has been all the rage, and I think especially the start of a new year is the best time to declutter because you want to go in fresh. And especially after Christmas and throughout the year, we gather things, we hoard things. It's time to let go of those items. So just remember that holding on to a material item does not hold on to the memory. So make sure that you go through your entire house, especially like your closet or just places where clutter accumulates, and try to rid yourself of all that. Not only will your house be more tidy and organized, but it will be less stressful on you. Number 8 is to take yourself out on dates. Whether you are married, in a relationship, have a bunch of friends, have no friends, are single, whatever the case may be, each and every one of us needs time to ourselves. And something that I think is so important is when I go out by myself, whether that's to dinner, to the movies, to a restaurant, whatever the case may be, if I don't have anybody to go do something with for a variety of reasons, people are busy or nobody is interested in doing this thing, you should take yourself out. Don't let life's experiences pass you by because maybe somebody else doesn't want to do the things that you want to do. So it's okay to go out alone. I think it's great to go out alone. It's relaxing. You kind of gain a little bit of perspective because I think you're a little bit more aware when you're by yourself. It's a wonderful experience. So try to take yourself out and have date nights for you. Number 9 is to volunteer. Volunteering can be so rewarding. So pick something that you are really passionate about, whether that is volunteering in a nursing home, a homeless shelter, an animal shelter. Pick something that you are passionate about and go do it. Not only are you going to be helping the community and helping this organization that you're volunteering for, but you're going to get a lot out of it as well. Number 10 is to exercise regularly. Now, I know that most New Year's resolutions are fitness and weight loss related, and I have lost 70 pounds in the past year in 2018, and I want to continue that into 2019. However, one of the biggest things for me was the amount of exercising I'm doing. I'm working out 5 days a week, at least 30 minutes, about a day. And just my mood is better. I feel better. I've lost weight. I sleep really well. I'm always exhausted at the end of the night, but it gives me a lot more energy during the day when I get a good workout in. So exercising regularly is good all the way around. Can help you reach those weight loss goals, but also kind of help with stress, sleeping, and all of that other jazz. 11 is to learn a new skill. So maybe there's a skill that you've really been wanting to learn that you haven't taken the time to really teach yourself. So maybe you want to be more handy. You want to be better with tools. Maybe you want to be a better cook. Maybe you want to work on cars. Maybe you want to restore pieces of furniture. Whatever the case may be, even if you have zero skill with that, you can take the time over the next year to really learn a skill that you have been really interested in. 12 is to quit an unhealthy habit. We all have unhealthy habits, whether it is smoking, alcohol abuse, binge eating, maybe too much TV. There's so many different things that we all have habits of doing. So pick something in your life that you feel is really negatively affecting you, that is really unhealthy, and do everything you can to quit that habit in 2019. Number 13 is to reduce the amount of waste. Now, this is one that I've really been wanting to work on. So plastic straws, do laundry once a week instead of 4 times a week. You can make changes in your life to reduce your waste and reduce your energy. Turn lights off when you're not in the room. Don't leave things on when you're not home. There's so many things that you can do to reduce your waste and just make the environment a better place and the world a nicer place. I think reducing waste, especially in the climate and time that we are in, is especially important. Number 14 is to make a new friend. I don't know about you guys, but I get really stuck in my ways and I don't open myself up to a bunch of new people all the time. And I think it's really great to, if you're out by yourself, talk to somebody new, make conversations with people online. You never know who, one, could just use a kind word or a friendly face, But 2, you never know what you can get out of just a random person that you meet if you take a little bit of time to invest in them and get to know them. Having new friends is exciting, it's fun. And number 15 is to take time daily for you. Now I know people get busy, life gets busy, work, school, kids, marriage, dating, friends, etc. I get it. However, every single day, every single one of us needs time for ourselves, whether that is 30 minutes in the car on the way to work listening to a book or your favorite music, whether that's at night, you go get your nails done, whatever the case may be, take the time for yourself. It's okay to take that time for yourself. You're not being selfish. Having self-care is extremely important. So like every single night I will take a bubble bath, and it's like my favorite part of the day. I look forward to it all day long, that I know I get a bubble bath when I get home that night, and it's just so relaxing. I can put on music and it just smells great, and it's one of my favorite things ever. And most people, you know, don't take bubble baths but 3 times a year when they make the time for it. Make the time to do things for yourself this year. Number 16 is to pack your lunch or your meals. I cannot tell you how many people in every job that I've had go out to eat on their lunch break at least 3 days a week, if not more. And to me, that is astronomical. I don't understand it. I've never been one of those people. If you pack your lunch every day, or even 4 out of the 5 days a week, just think about how much healthier you're going to be, because you're not eating takeout and quick meals through the drive-thru or just restaurants. And the amount of money that you're going to save is crazy. If you are one of those people that you go out to eat a lot, just record for a month. Say record every single time you go out to eat and see what the monetary value is. I think you'd be really surprised at how much money you spend on going out to eat. Number 17 is to do something out of your comfort zone this year. So that is hard. Doing something out of your comfort zone can be really difficult, and for me it can be really difficult, and I am no exception to that. But when you push yourself out of your comfort zone to do something you never thought you would, the reward is so great. Like in the last few months, I went speed dating, and that was something that I never thought I would do. It was utterly terrifying to me, but it was such a fun time, and nothing bad happened, you know, nothing crazy came from it or anything. But it was just something that pushed me out of my comfort zone that was really fun at the end of the day. So do something out of your comfort zone. Let it make you uncomfortable, because I'm telling you, the reward is worth it. Number 18 is to get all of your checkups this year. And what I mean by that is go to the dentist twice a year for your cleaning. Go to the doctor and get your physical examination with your blood pressure and your cholesterol, blood work done. Go get all of that stuff done. Your well woman exam. Make sure that you take the time this year to do all of that preventative care, because I think about 95% of us don't do all of those things on a regular basis. So just take this year to do all of that stuff and make sure that your health is in good order and that you are taking appropriate precautions to keeping it that way. Number 19 is to start a retirement account. This is not something that I thought I would be saying on here, but there are so many people that I have heard in my personal life that are well into working age that do not have a retirement account. The second you start working is the second you have a retirement account, you guys. You have to invest in your future. And if you don't start saving in your early 20s, you're not going to have enough money by the time you want to retire. So you need to be putting, in my personal opinion, I mean, I'm no expert, but I'm just telling you what I think. You need to be putting 10% of your income into a retirement account for your future. So if you don't have a retirement account, this is the best time to do it. Don't even wait for 2019. Do it today. Start putting money into an account. Your future self will thank you. And then last but not least, this is something that I personally really need to work on, is to watch less TV. And so what I mean by TV are, you know, TV shows, Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, YouTube, movies, just the mass amounts of entertainment that we have available to us. I think that TV and YouTube or whatever can be fun. Obviously, I make YouTube videos. I love those things. However, doing other things is super important too. And sometimes I get to a point where when I come home from work at night, I get into this routine of like, all right, I'm gonna take my bubble bath, I'm gonna make dinner, and then I'm gonna watch YouTube for the rest of the night. No, I wanna read. I could go for a walk. I could do a puzzle. I could clean. I could do so many different things. I could go volunteer. I could go experience a new thing or go to an event. Get out of your comfort zone, get off of the couch, and stop watching less TV in 2019. I think it's a little bit of an adjustment, but you'll be happy when you do it. But that is everything that I have to share with you guys. Those are 20 New Year's resolution ideas for 2019. Are you going to use any of those ideas? Let me know down below. And if you're excited for this new video series, please give this video a thumbs up so I know that you guys are excited to see my goal setting and what my New Year's resolutions are and just everything that encompasses that. I'm really excited to share with you guys. If you have anything in particular in regards to that you want to see, make sure you leave me your recommendations down below as well. But I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.